All right, well, we're back at Fort William, and this time it's not a World Cup. It's actually the IXS European Downhill Cup. The first time it's been here in Fort William, Scotland. The World Cup's been here for many years, and I myself have been here for many years. I've been here since 2008, actually, so yeah, quite a few times here to Fort William, but first time for the IXS Cup, and we're going to go and see what's going down on this course. This is Wyntv reporting for the IXS Cup. Let's go.
Loic, I think I can beat him.
The course conditions here at Fort William are a bit loose underfoot.
It's a proper track, proper man's track.
Dinner in the oven. He's got work to do. I did 4 runs today, and look at the size of the holes already here at Fort William. All right, we've got Tom, Michael, and Ross from Ireland come over to do Ronan Dunn proud here at Fort William.
Yeah, I broke my wrist though, so I'm not racing.
Oh, so you haven't done him proud, or have you? He likes to take a hugie as well.
I did a run though, so.
You did a run?
Yeah.
Or did you just test it if it's broken enough or not?
Pretty much, yeah.
And it was quite broken?
Yeah, it's definitely broken.
That's a shame. And yeah, you?
Yeah, I'm coming from 1 minute 10 tracks to this is a big difference. Like 4 minutes 30, 5 minutes track is nothing like Ireland.
Yeah.
It's much rougher as well, so taking it easy on the wheels, inserts in, and away we go.
And what do you reckon, mate?
Good track, yeah.
Yeah.
Different Ireland, but sure, look,
Yeah.
is what it is. Yeah, it's good.
Excited to be here at Fort William? Is this like classic venue you've watched for a long time?
Exactly it, yeah. It's good.
And then the IXS Cup's finally here. It's probably pretty cool.
Yeah, first time in 10 years, I think. So, looks sick. Yeah.
And you guys pretty proud of Ronan Dunn as fellow Irishman?
Yeah, Ronan, Oisin, and Jacob and Chris.
Yeah.
Some boys.
Crew?
Yeah,
You guys trying to follow in their footsteps?
that's the goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the plan, yeah.
Keep the wrist intact and you'll be right.
Yeah, when it's better.
Yeah, well, heal up well, and yeah, good luck this weekend, boys.
Thank you.
Cheers. Good in the wind?
Not like this, no. I tried it once and I nearly didn't land in the right place. No.
Yeah. And how is the new GT, and how's the new setup for you, mate?
GC's handling it super nice. It's the first track that I've had actually a back-to-back from the Afton that I was on before, and it's really good. The high pivot I think is good on the rough.
You're here for the good times.
Here for the good times, yeah.
And you're going to lay some good times down, you reckon?
Hopefully. I didn't manage to get a 4 in today because the practice was cut quite short with the wind.
Yeah.
So I only managed to get 4 in. But yeah, we'll give it a go tomorrow for seeding.
All right. Lay it down, mate.
Hopefully not actually lay it down, but
No, lay it down on the timing sheets.
yeah, that's the plan.
Not on the track.
No, not here. It's pretty hard.
Just lay down some heat on the track.
Lay down some heaters.
All right.
Yeah,
Heater. All right. We'll need a heater today because it's pretty cold now.
yeah, getting pretty chilly actually.
Yeah,
We should
All
crack
right.
on.
All right. Yeah, we'll crack on. All right. We've got our man Mayo from Peru. We managed to help you out getting here, mate.
I was with school in Innerleithen, and you helped me out, man. You brought me here.
Yeah, you sent me a message, and now you're here.
Yeah, I am. Really excited.
What do you think of the Fort William track? This is probably like a bit different to Peru.
Oh yeah, a lot different. I've always wanted to come, and it's a dream come true to be here. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like it.
Loving it. And yeah, what do you think of staying with the crew we've got?
Oh man, it's perfect. I'm
Yeah.
having a great time. Yeah.
Yeah. And what's your goals for this race coming in here?
I'm looking to get to the finish line and
One
be
piece.
happy with my run.
Yep.
I'm gonna do the best I can,
Yep.
but I want to be happy with my race run.
All
Be
right.
confident. Yeah.
Yeah. And it must be quite a big change to come all the way from Peru for this.
Oh yeah, everything is really different. The dirt, the rocks, the environment is completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe tomorrow it's raining, so it's also different. Doesn't rain
Yes.
in Peru.
Nah, not really used to rain. Not like wet roots or mud. So
Yeah.
we'll see how it goes tomorrow.
All right. Well, good luck, mate, and great to help you out getting here, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers. Loris Ravelli come from Italy for the IXS Cup. What do you think of Fort William? You've probably been here quite a few times.
Yeah, first time was 2014 as junior. So
Yeah.
it's been like right 8 or 9 years.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good. I always love Fort William.
Yeah. It's like classic.
It's I think it's a real downhill track. Fast,
Yeah.
rough, technical.
Like a little bit different to the rest of the races.
Yeah, it's totally different, and that's probably why I like it.
Yeah. And it's like a physical challenge to do a good run here.
Yeah, it's like probably 4:30
Yeah.
around. So
Yeah.
it's pretty with a pedal at the bottom.
Yeah.
Would be interesting. For the access would be super
Yeah.
interesting.
And you're running your own little program this year?
Yeah, I'm helping the old team as Stefan Introzzi
Yeah.
to get better, and it's me, Stefan Introzzi, and Cappe.
Yeah.
We're trying to do our best with what we have, and we see where we're going.
What's the team name? The Italian Stallions or?
It's right wheel back center, Simone. I'd love to call it Italian Stallion, but unluckily we couldn't.
Oh, come on, Italian Stallion.
That will probably next year. When we get more budget, probably next year will be a name.
And they have a Ferrari logo.
Yeah, that would be insane.
Stallion, yeah.
It would be insane.
Anyway, good luck and great to see you here, mate.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers. Leo Grizzle come from France for the IXS Cup here in Fort William. What do you think, mate?
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah?
It was a nice day.
Yeah.
A lot of wind, so
Yeah.
it was sketchy in the rock garden and
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
But the track is super fast.
Yeah.
And it's good. Yeah.
And you were on my program once. Are you missing the good times we had at where was it? Snowshoe? You came to Snowshoe with me.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
good. Yeah, it was insane.
I saw some pictures of the pit bike we did after the race.
Yeah, it was insane.
We
And
didn't go to the after party. We just went pit biking all night through the town.
Yeah, it was insane because without you, sorry. I don't go in
In the race.
yes, because it's too expensive for
Yeah.
me.
So you
So
would have
it was,
missed it. You
it
would
was
have missed
insane.
out the pit biking.
Yeah, it was insane with you, and yes, it's a lot of good memories.
Yeah,
for me.
it was fun. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
We
insane.
did a lot of pit bikes. Ian did a big burnout
Yeah.
in front of the people.
Yeah.
it was good. Good. But we don't have a pit bike here, so we're missing out. Yeah.
We have to find something back.
I still have one in America, but not here.
Yeah.
I still have the little one in America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have
But
to
we
to
need
bring
to
back
get-
to
yeah.
bring back this
Put it-
in Europe.
Well, actually, Bernard took one to New Zealand in a bike box.
Oh yeah.
But it was a bit of a problem. Yeah. But yeah, good luck this weekend here
Yeah,
at the
you-
IXS Cup, mate.
You too. Thank
Good to see you.
you. Yeah.
Cheers. Loic did it at the World Champs, and now we're just looking. Looks quite scary, no?
A little bit. No, I will try it tomorrow.
Oh,
Loic, I think I can beat him. No.
well, he's not here, so we can beat
I
him.
think the Rock will beat me before Loic.
But yeah, quite the gap that he was doing at the World Champs 2023. He's not scared. He's not scared.
He's not scared, but me, I'm scared. I can say.
Yeah.
Rocks, the last rock? Or just,
Yeah, Loic was a long way.
I don't see.
Huh?
Look, the rocks was the same in 22.
Look, here. Boom.
This rocks.
Oh, he landed butter.
Okay.
I did 4 runs today, and look at the size of the holes already here at Fort William. We've still got 2 days before the finals, so I can imagine it's going to be pretty rough come Sunday, and a bit of rain as well. It's going to be some big holes for sure. It's probably one of the hardest tracks for a full run, especially once it gets rough. So I think it's a bit easier than previous years of like going back a few years, but it's still the rough Fort William that it's known for, and it's probably one of the classic World Cups of the season. I think it always was. Now it's an IXS Cup. Which bike you rode?
Transition.
Transition, nice. So Giacomo and Thomas come from Italy. Whereabouts you come from in Italy?
From Piedmont. From Turin.
Alright. Turin.
Yeah.
Come all the way from Turin for the IXS Cup. What do you think of Fort William so far?
Pretty good track. Is sick, fast and rough at the top.
Yeah.
Is funny.
And what do you think?
Yeah, it's really fast in the first sector.
Yeah.
But it's really difficult and
Yeah.
but it's very smooth in some sector.
Yeah.
And good.
And your father's an enduro legend from Italy, no?
I don't know. It was fast, but now
You don't want to call him a legend.
now is not too fast.
He's not. Are you faster now?
Yeah.
So what was your dad's name? Fill us in on the.
Andrea Bruno.
All right, Andrea Bruno, Italian enduro legend, and this is his 2 sons here racing. Yeah. And actually, he said I used to race him, so
Yeah.
he probably beat me once or twice. Or no, well then he didn't.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll just say that I beat him.
Yeah.
All right, and you guys now beat him.
Yeah.
All right, well, good luck this weekend.
Take you.
Cheers. Cheers. Max Harden Stern, also a mud hugger guy.
Yeah, I'm a mud hugger guy. I love it. The best one in the business.
Yeah. When it's raining, they're pretty good.
Hopefully it's raining on Sunday to get the big one out.
Yeah, you like the big one.
I love the big one.
All right, everyone loves a big one. Yeah.
Yeah.
anyway, back in Fort William, what do you think?
Oh, it's good. Yeah, it's good to be back. The last pre-season race for me, and yeah, I'm going to look forward to it.
You've done a few races?
Yeah, it's my fourth one actually.
Fourth race?
Yeah,
Oh.
so I'm trying to do as much as I can just to get ready.
Not even my fourth day on the bike for downhill.
I think I've almost done 500 runs in the winter, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I've probably done about 5 or 10.
Well, you've done more urban racing than me, though.
I'm not sure it's the same though, but yeah. You're not keen on an urban race?
I'd like to, but yeah, maybe
Focus on the downhill.
in a couple of years.
500 runs is pretty good off season.
Yeah, well, I can't complain.
Yeah.
Been in Spain, had a good winter, a lot of downhill, a lot of e-biking. So
Yeah. And what's the goals for here at Fort William? A pretty stacked field.
stacked field. Yeah, good runs, solid runs, good riding. Just finding a good setup on the bike and then just have a good time.
And you got the juniors breathing down your neck.
Yeah, I got a Finnish teammate who's pretty quick, so I have to keep on my toes to go quicker than him.
Yeah. Yeah. Has he pipped you at all in any of these races?
Well, we had a couple of pre-season testing races, so he's fairly quick. So yeah, I have to put the hammer down to smoke him.
Yeah, I've seen some videos on Instagram. He looks like a bit of a mad dog.
Yeah, he knows how to ride a bike.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's good to have that motivation at the team camps then.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, it's awesome to shred with him. So yeah, just smiles all day long.
All right, we'll get the big mud hugger out on Sunday and we'll be ripping.
Yeah, thank you, mate. Have a good weekend.
Good luck. Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know what the fans,
you can't
Jonesy?
have that one.
Eh?
You can't have that one.
All right.
Well, it depends what you're going to ask me.
I haven't asked you, no, but this is the most famous marshal and now commissaire on the Fort William Mountain. How many years were you on Marshal 6 up on the pinball section?
17.
17 years.
17.
And what was the most memorable thing in that section?
It was probably a photographer standing waiting for two riders through horrendous weather.
Yeah.
And it took 10 seconds to get the shot.
Yeah.
And that was it. And off they went. And off he went.
And you stayed there?
I was there for the day.
So that was your most exciting moment?
Well, not the most exciting, but that's one that
Most
stuck with me.
memorable.
Yeah.
You didn't see any horrific crashes? Or,
Well, you crashed once or twice.
Did
and
I?
Lots
Bullshit, I
of
didn't
people
crash.
have crashed there. Lots of people.
Yeah.
In the rocks. Lots of people have
'cause
crashed there.
you get the gravel down onto the rocks and it slides.
A young gentleman I'll see from the embarrassment. He went straight up. You know the rock that the big rock I used to sit on. He went straight over that.
Really?
Yep.
Shit.
Yeah.
So you saw some action, and now you're back as a commissaire. How's it to be on the other side of the fence?
It's a lot safer.
Yeah.
I can step back now.
Yeah. And you're enjoying it?
Loving it.
Yeah. You pegged out the last jump here because people were going round it.
The populace thought that it was faster to go around it. What's the point in putting a big feature in and just miss it?
There's no point.
Yeah, exactly.
But now the jump's back in. Good to know. Yeah.
This is loose.
Yeah, you're not going to turn on there nicely.
Loose,
Yeah.
no?
Yeah.
Are you happy with that?
I'm happy with that, and we won't see you up on Marshall 6 for a biscuit.
No, you won't see me on Marshall 6 for a biscuit, unfortunately, but never mind. I should be staring down the camera.
Few years where you gave me a biscuit, though.
Well, you know, when you know people, you give them a biscuit.
Yeah.
We didn't have the teapot, but...
Yeah, no teapot.
No teapot.
Would have been some cold days there. There was some rough weather. No?
Take it as it comes.
Yeah, all right. Take it as it comes. Maybe a bit of rain this weekend will make it nice, no?
Lots of grip if it rains.
Yeah.
Yep.
You like the grip?
Well, you like the grip.
Yeah, I like the grip. Yeah, we don't want to slide out at Marshall 6, do we?
No.
All right. Well, great to see you, mate.
And you too. Good to see you back after all the upturn and the stirs of Mickey Mouse and things like that.
Well, we're back in. It's the IXS Cup now. It's not the World Cup anymore.
Yeah, I know.
What do you think of that?
Well, it's the third IXS Cup in the United Kingdom, and I've been to all of them.
Have you?
Yes.
So
There were two
where were the other two?
in Alethan.
In Alethan, both of them.
Yes.
I think I went to one of those.
You may well have.
Maybe two of them. Don't know.
Well, it couldn't have been more than two.
No.
I can feel eyes burning in the
Otherwise,
back
I've lost
of my
my
head.
memory.
I'm going to have to go.
All right. Well, good luck. Yeah. Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers,
Cheers.
mate. Cheers. There we go. We've got a sticker. A Hoona. We're going on a Hoona this week. Cheers, mate. Thank you.
I don't drink beer, so it's...
Oh, you don't drink beer?
What do you drink?
So what's your favourite? If you go to all the UCI events, what's your favourite discipline?
I think I'm the best in the eliminator.
Eliminator. You like that the most?
I do many World Cups eliminator.
Yeah.
Cross country.
And who's your favourite rider?
Favorite rider?
Yeah.
Do we have to say Mathieu van der Poel?
Yeah, you have to. All right. Would you like to see Matthew van der Poel race Fort William? He's pretty good on a downhill bike.
I think he can do everything.
Yeah?
He can do everything.
I'd love to see him come down here, Matthew van der Poel.
I think he can do it.
Yeah, it would be good.
Yeah.
All right, we'll send the word out to him and his management.
Maybe.
All right, thanks very much.
Okay.
Cheers. Cheers. We've got Ben Lovell here, the Atherton racing mechanic, Continental Atherton. And you've lost your chain, mate. What's happened?
Oh, we got rid of it. They weren't very good.
And how is this new machine going so far? It's still early days, no?
Yeah, this is Charlie's on the second variation of the bike.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the same. Like all we changed is a few little features like how we charge the gearbox and stuff like that because it's electronic shifting.
Oh, yeah.
We've changed.
Have you got a solar panel on this one, or?
Yeah. It's, well, it curves. So as he
Oh, yeah.
brakes, it regens. Yeah.
Charge it up.
Yeah.
And then you can release it in the next corner with the
Yeah,
clutch.
you fire it out. Yeah. You just drop the clutch.
Is that how it works? Oh.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. No, it's pretty much the same as the first bike. We've just changed the carbon layup on the rear end to get a bit more flex. But it's pretty much the same as the first gen bike.
Yeah.
But no, the belt's really good.
Yeah.
It's quiet, silent. He's getting used to the fact that he can now shift without needing to pedal. So on like jumps, he'll like shift because he knows he's got like a section where he needs to pedal in the future. So he just shifts ready for that.
Yeah.
In corners and all sorts of stuff like that. So he's liking that. And then we were strapping lead to the old bikes.
Yeah.
So
this
he
is
always wanted the weight
there.
there,
Yeah.
and now we've taken it away from the rear end as well. Like we've got no mech, no cassette. There's just a little gear and a little jockey wheel to keep the belt on.
Yeah.
So it rides really well. It's like planted.
Yeah.
It's just similar to like when you ride your e-bike. It just feels like real solid on the ground. Yeah, it's like that.
And how is it as a mechanic to not have a chain to work on? Is it that much easier for your job?
Yeah, it's pretty simple really.
Yeah.
There's no aligning gears or anything.
Yeah.
It's pretty much set and play.
Yeah.
Every now and then you connect your phone to the gearbox to make sure there's no faults like you would on your car. It comes out clear and off you go. Yeah, she's good. Yeah, you just have to charge it about once a year. The battery's
once a year.
Oh, it's insane, the battery. Yeah.
Once a year.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Maybe if you're on a trail bike with the gearbox and you're pedaling around a lot
That's
and
more,
shifting, but
Downhill bike.
down a bike, you change gears 3 or 4 times in a run, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he hardly uses it. Yeah.
And what's the gear range on there?
We've got a 9-speed box in there at the moment.
Yeah.
They make a 12 and they make a 6. The 6 is kind of getting developed at the moment, so we're just running the 9.
Yeah.
I mean, the difference between the 6-speed and the 9-speed is only like 20 grams or something like that, so it's not much different. So, but the ratios are the same for the lower gears anyway, so we just ignore the top 3.
All right.
You can pedal around a car park easy. That's about it.
All right. Unchained the Athertons.
Unchained,
Yeah. It must. Is it a good feeling? Yeah, having no chains.
Yeah, it's something new, so we're still like learning about it. It's very different to running a chain. Like the belt has its benefits, but also comes with some like other things we have to like overcome.
Yeah,
but we've
new things. Yeah.
yeah, but it's good so far.
Yeah.
I mean,
And Charlie looks like he's going well on it. He looks like he's enjoying it.
yeah, he's loving it. Yeah,
Yeah.
We haven't done too much. I think this is the first like proper race really we've done.
Yeah.
We did like hardline, but that's as much of a race that is. It's not really also a race. It's kind of survival.
It's a race if you want it to be a race. Yeah.
I guess the closest thing we had time in Portugal last week, and he was up there with the boys. So we'll see how we go today, and then I think Poland's the first tell.
Yeah. What you think he's going to push on for this one, or what's his goals here?
He goes well at Fort Will, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So
He's done all right here before.
He's done well here in the past.
Yeah.
Not so much last year, but he did well in the past.
Yeah.
I think he'll get excited and probably put something good down at least. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always you got to feel good going into the first race, like the first World Cup at least, haven't you? So.
All right. Well,
Cheers, man.
great to see the new machine in action, mate.
Cheers, mate. Have a good day.
Cheers. Thank you. Yeah. All right, Danny, back at Fort William once again. You would have been many times. What was the first year you came here?
Probably when I was like 13, so 20 years ago.
20 years. Yeah, I came first in 2008, but you were older than 13 then, I'd say. Yeah.
I was a juvenile when I first came here.
You're not a juvenile anymore?
No, that's what we call like the youngest class.
Yeah, I know.
Under
But
15.
we call like juvenile, could be a bit of a young joker.
No.
You're a young joker at once, though.
Yeah, am I an old joker now?
Yeah, we're old jokers, I
Yeah,
think.
we are, yeah. Probably one of the oldest people up there.
Who, me or you?
You're older than me. How old are you?
38. What are
You should have your pipe in your mouth and your feet up, lad.
I should, but I'm still here, so I don't know. Yeah,
Still
not getting wiser.
No, it's good. I mean, it's interesting to come here for IXS Cup.
Yeah.
I think I was curious to see how it was run because they'd never ran a race here before.
Yeah.
And they don't really know a lay of the land sort of thing, and the schedule changed at the last minute.
Yeah.
And I can understand why, because like the queues today were pretty bad.
Yeah.
It's like an hour a run,
Yeah.
which isn't ideal. So, but it's nice to see. I honestly didn't think there'd be as many
Good
of foreign riders as well.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah,
it would
so
just
many.
be like a national with a few foreign guys. But I was at Dovey last weekend and they were all like on their way through. It was
Yeah.
pretty cool to see.
Yeah, it's good to see so many from Europe coming over for it.
Yeah, because it's usually me
Going over there.
in a different bike park on my way somewhere as well.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see it here.
Yeah. And how's the new team so far?
Good, yeah. We've done a New Zealand trip.
Yeah.
I didn't see you this year.
No, I wasn't there.
Then we done a Portugal trip, and now I'm here. So
Yeah.
yeah, there's still a little bit of work to do, but Greg and myself are working really hard. Like when I was in Dovey last weekend, I had Greg on speed dial on the phone, helping me with settings and everything.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just I admire his what do you call it? His
Dedication.
dedication.
Yeah.
That's the word. I couldn't get to it. But yeah, it's good. I'd seen Greg over the years, like doing well. It was one time in Windrock.
Yeah.
I'd won a national.
Yeah.
And we're on the podium. And I see Greg's bike in the back of a truck going back up after the race, and I'm like, oh, "What's Greg up to?"
Yeah.
And that was me when we were in Portugal.
Really? Yeah.
But his dedication was crazy. Like I'd gotten home,
Yeah.
was sat on the sofa.
Mhm.
Greg calls, "I need you to come and do some more runs." No problem. I was right there, and
Really?
yeah, it was,
Oh, after the race.
yeah.
So.
It finished early,
Yeah.
so yeah,
And then you tested some more stuff after.
yeah. Greg was looking at my setup, looking at the data.
Yeah.
Thought we could try something different, and that's what we did.
Yeah. Have you ever had someone like that in a team where you're like, oh, you'd listen to that?
Maybe not like of the standard of Greg.
Yeah.
Over the years, there's been guys in teams that you listen to,
Yeah.
but there's also been team managers that just put everything on you when something doesn't potentially
Yeah,
go
yeah.
how they would like.
Yeah.
And they can sit in their armchair and tell you you need to do this and you need to do that.
Yeah.
Not once did Greg
Say what.
say, "What have you done? Like,
Yeah.
what's going on?" It was like, "We need to work together to try and make this
Yeah.
better." And yeah, it's brilliant.
Then it must be nice to be in that sort of setup. Yeah.
Because I hold myself in like such high regard. Like,
Yeah.
obviously, I've done well over the
Yeah.
years, and I've, without sounding big-headed, I've always done well.
Yeah.
From a young age. So when I don't do well,
Yeah.
it gets me down quite a lot because I put it on myself.
Yeah.
Like even if my bike wasn't 100% or I made mistakes in the run or this, at the end of the day, I always just put it on me.
Mhm.
And with the guys on the team, this is a team effort, and it's really showing.
All right. Well, excited to see you racing here at Fort William, and you've had plenty of good days here, so could be on for a good one.
Yeah, hopefully. Like we're still just building for Poland, but yeah, the track today, I don't know when this video is going out, but first day of practice was like bone dried, like moon dust, and I think it might be different the next couple of
in the
days.
rain.
So yeah, should be good for the track, but
Yeah.
a bit more admin.
Yeah. For the team, but you've got the team here.
Yeah.
Or some of the team. Yeah.
Yeah, so I got my mechanic, I've got Alan,
Yeah.
Lena's here, the junior girl on our team, and Sophia and the kids are on their way, and another weekend in the camper.
Another weekend at Fort William, like.
Yeah, there you go.
You've probably done plenty of those.
Yeah, we've spent a few nights in this car park.
Yeah, you would have. Probably
Yeah.
more than anyone.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the dedication it's taken to get where you are.
I need to get their pizzas in because they're in Fort William. I need to get the dinner in for the.
Danny's got the big number 1 on there. Looks good on there. This is the new Norco from Danny, and yeah. What do you think of this bike, mate? Tell us.
I think it's wicked bike.
Yeah.
Really good. Yeah, so much adjustment on it.
Yeah.
You can.
Yeah. What are your Oh, you got a mud hugger on there. What are your standout features?
Well, we've got an adjustable idler. So there's
quite a
three
big
position
one.
adjustable. Yeah, and there's 2 different sizes as well. So there's 6 positions really.
Oh yeah.
We got different rear centre lengths.
Yeah.
You can move the shock. There's 4 different positions for different progression.
Yeah.
And different reach adjust as well.
Yeah.
So there's a lot you can do with it. It's a pretty sick bike.
That'll keep you busy as a mechanic then.
There's so much puzzling,
Yeah.
especially with Greg around.
Yeah. Here we go. The ultimate puzzler, Greg. Yeah.
What's happening?
All right,
Long
Rick.
time no see,
Yeah,
Win.
how are you, mate?
Here we are again.
Where do you put the mudguard? Speaking of mudguards.
Well, we're going to find out tomorrow. We've Dad's had the grinder and the drill out all day.
Alright.
Well,
Is this your team?
in from stage exit.
Yeah. There we are.
We've made a bit of a hole here for it to fit in the crown.
Yeah.
So we've got the clearance for the tyre, and that is how it'll look.
All right.
Not the prettiest thing in the world, but if it looks
But,
stupid.
but that's version 1 of.
Well, exactly. There's a long road to go. This is just this is some stuff we've had lying around in the garage, and we'll make it work for this weekend.
Yeah.
But yeah, there'll be a fancy carbon fiber version of that eventually.
surely,
That'll look
yeah.
that'll look nice and cool. We'll get a bit KTM shaping going on it.
Yeah.
It'll look nice.
And back at Fort William, probably a favourite place to come for you.
Yeah, it's always been one of my favourite places. First time here in like 2012-13 as a Scottish development rider with Rory Cunningham and Joe Connell and all the OG Scottish boys, and loved it ever since. It's a proper track, proper man's track. You got to be confident and you got to let the bike roll and get on top of the rocks, and yeah, it's a brilliant place.
Yeah.
Brilliant place when it's going well.
Yeah, but if it's not, it's a struggle. It's hard work, isn't it?
Oh, if you're having a bad day and you're holding on tight and you're dragging the brakes and you're not confident, it's a horrific long run. Yeah, it's like 5 minutes of just pure hell. So luckily for me today, it was on the other way around. I was feeling good. I was light, floating like a butterfly and stinging like a bee. It felt good.
Yeah. And how is the new machine? How long you've been on this? Is this a different version to what you started on?
Yes, actually, funny story. I researched and developed myself into a little bit of a situation down at Dovey a couple of months ago. So I've actually went from the 6-bar bike that a few of you guys might have seen me on Instagram, and I'm actually back to the Sego. This was a lovely customer who had ordered this and decided that it was okay with a 6-week delay, knowing that Reece Wilson was going to race his bike for a couple of months. So I'm back on the Sego at the moment. So it's maybe a little shorter rear end than I would normally run, and a few other bits and bobs, but. We're all basically on the Segos. They're all the same. This is basically a stock customer bike, really, that you could order off the website. But lots of new and exciting things coming. And for World Cups, I will probably be on the 6-bar.
So you're going back to the other one?
I will go back to the other one. We're just waiting on a couple of new rear end options coming, and then probably go back to the 6-bar.
And what are you working on the rear end, length or?
Changing the length a wee bit, but it's actually flex a wee bit, but it's actually more suspension characteristics more than anything. This bike sits quite low in the rear end. It's got quite high anti-rise, which for a track like this is actually brilliant. I would, if I was racing a World Cup here, I'd probably choose to race this bike anyway. It works better here. But on a track when you want the bike to be a little bit more active and pump a little bit and sit up in the middle of the stroke, the 6-bar is kind of designed to do that. And yes, it does have a little bit stiffer rear end. But we have options to make this rear end kind of as stiff as we like anyway. So that's not the reason we're doing it. But just fiddling, fine tuning, all things that the naked eye can't see really.
What have been your favourite things moving to this bike from a conventional system?
Honestly, the frame is probably the biggest difference. Like the way a CNC framed feels on your hands, on your feet, and how it handles on rough stuff like this really is night and day. Like that's mad. And then when you add the gearbox to that and the sensation of the lightest, fastest moving rear axle that you can really imagine, it is quite the trip to ride. Like you don't even need to be on something rough. You can be rolling down a fire road and you notice it instantly. Like the rear wheel feels really, really light.
Yeah.
And at a track like this, when your shaft speeds are absolutely bananas, it's exactly what you want. It's perfect.
Yeah. And I've seen you've had the flats on quite a bit lately. The flats are off now because we're at Fort William.
Yeah, I mean, of course, there's certain tracks that are going to suit flats. Lunenville in the hammering rain, probably a great track for flats, and I feel like it could still be competitive at the sharp end. But at Fort William, you spend your entire time thinking, drop your heels, drop your heels, drop your heels. You can't focus on what you're doing. It's definitely, these are the best cheat code in mountain biking. It's like changing the game settings when you put clips on. It's definitely cheating, but at the same time, it's sometimes fun to cheat, and if everybody else is cheating, you need to join them. So it is better,
Will you race on flats at any races, you think?
I'm really hoping we get the the weather and the tracks and the conditions that I can race a World Cup on flats. I'd love to stick one into a final, and I still believe that they could win one on the right day. If we got a World Champ situation again, or a track that was really fresh and really rutty, I genuinely think you could still win a World Cup on flats. And with Sam not being about as much anymore, I'd love
Someone
to.
needs to
I'd love to do it. And Connor Fearon, all those guys, they're honestly, you can't corner a bike as well on clips ever that you can on flats. Flats are superior for cornering and quite a few other bits. So yeah, hopefully one day.
Yeah. All right. Well, great to see the whole new setup and to see you here at the IXS Cup. It's pretty cool to have the IXS Cup here at Fort William when there's not a World Cup.
I mean, I'm glad we've got a race here. Yeah, exactly. Would have been a shame if we'd had nothing. I think we've actually got 3 races now. We've got national champs
Are you
here.
gonna race all of it?
I'm going to try and do my best. Yeah, I'd like
Crown.
to race them all. Yeah, get the Triple Crown going. But yeah, I've not been at an Access since I think 2015 in Leger in that absolute mudder. So it's been a long time since I raced an Access. I'm really excited, but just excited to get the foot down and actually get my head stuck into it now. I feel like these last few races, I find I'm getting the race run momentum going again, and I'm feeling like I'm more competitive at these races than I normally am. I don't have a problem getting my head out my ass at a World Cup, but at these things when there's nothing on the line really, it's a struggle for me. So
hard,
it's difficult sometimes. So yeah, that's what I'm working on, and yeah, I'm kind of up for it this weekend. I'm not going to lie, I feel like this is mine for the taking. So I'm going to be hanging it out.
Quite a stacked field for this one too, which is good to see. Like that. A lot of the World Cup guys are here supporting it.
Yeah, it's that time of season, isn't it? Everybody's getting antsy, everybody's got ants in their pants, and everybody wants to get out there and see where they're at and see what they've got. So it's a good lineup. It's looking like it's going to be kind of wild weather, possibly with wind and whatever else. So hopefully the qualifying run doesn't turn into the race run, but we need to be prepared for that option as well. So tomorrow afternoon will potentially be the race run. So yeah, we'll need to get the tactical book out and write the play well.
All right. Well, good luck this weekend, and great to see the whole new setup, mate.
Appreciate it.
And the team here too.
Yeah, we've got the whole team. We're only missing Monica. She's back in Slovenia, busy riding with Valley at the moment, which I don't think's a bad thing.
No, probably good.
And the full UK squad's holding down the Aeon program in Fort William, so it's going to be good.
All right. Good luck, mate, for the home race.
I appreciate it.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Well, that wraps up everything from day one here in sunny Scotland, and it's on to the qualifying day tomorrow. We had practice and track walk after, so we only found the riders that we could. But over and out from Wyntv, we'll see you on Sunday for the race day wrap up, and see you then. Cheers.